So if you're interested in the game of online business, even the slightest, you have probably heard the news that Alex Hormozi, one of the most popular people right now in the online business space, has invested into the platform called School, which was developed by Sam Ovens, one of the OGs in info marketing. This put a lot of attention on this entire platform, and more people are starting their own paid communities on School. Now, I think the reason why is because it's a stupid simple business model. You basically just get traffic, you send that traffic to a landing page on School, and you convert them into paying monthly subscribers. This way you can grow your business month by month and stack MRR. And look, I believe in this model, and I actually started my monthly community way before this investment happened by Hormozi, and this got so much to the forefront because I do think it's a good business model. But what about everybody else who doesn't want to be that person who's speaking to everyone on the internet and who doesn't want to be building an info business? What about all the creative agencies, video editors, freelancers? Is there a way for you as well to profit from this new wave? Well, the answer is a big fat yes. And the reason why is, you remember when I was telling you that the business model that School provides is stupid simple. It's get traffic, send it to a landing page where you convert them into paying customers, and then just have more and more monthly members. The first step out of these three is the most crucial one. And if you fail to do this, or if a business fails to do this, well, this whole model won't work. And that is to get traffic, right? And how do you get traffic in today's day and age and in today's social media climate? Well, there's two ways to go about it mainly. You can either get it by posting organic content or by running ads. And sure, there is affiliates as well, but these are the two major ones that people use for growing these type of communities. So every single business who is going to be running their own community on School needs good content. There is no way around it, right? They will need good long form content and they will need good short form content. So long form for YouTube, short form for TikTok, Instagram. And so you can actually just serve these businesses who are going to be using this new model. And if you can provide them with the best quality content creation services and helping them take care of all the getting traffic part, well, then you are solving the most important issue for their entire business. And let me tell you, you can make a pretty nice profit in the back end without having to have your face all over social media and selling all these communities and info products and so on. In fact, this is exactly what my business partner Greg has been doing, and I've been doing as well in the past for a long time, which is running a content agency where you basically work with info businesses, or you can also work with other type of businesses, and you provide them monthly content-based services. For example, my partner Greg is currently at over 40K per month MRR with this type of an agency, where they basically just work with, again, YouTube channels and people who sell these communities and sell these info products and just help them with the content. And there are so many others as well who are taking advantage of this new wave, of this new opportunity, while kind of being in the background so nobody knows about them, yet they are making a six or multi-six-figure income from helping these businesses that are out there on the forefront. So what is a content agency? Well, simply put, a content agency is just another form of selling B2B services, and basically what you are doing is you are providing content services to businesses, right? That's simple as that. There's nothing super fancy or crazy about it. But the reason why I think it's a great model compared to more of the traditional like SMMA model, especially for people who are more on the creative side, is because, again, you don't have to be just looking at numbers all day long and being in front of Facebook ads and writing all this copy and all of that. You can simply just focus more on what you love already, which is probably being creative. It's like editing videos, coming up with topics and ideas, researching the market, right? Helping people with scripts. These are all things that you can focus on with this model and also get paid very handsomely for that. There are content agencies out there who can charge easily 2, 3, or even 5 or 6K per month for these services if they are done at the highest level. And you might be wondering, like, who actually pays for these, or why would someone pay for these, right? Again, these info product businesses, people who run these big school communities and so on, they don't have time to edit their own videos, and oftentimes they also don't have the skills for it. So basically, what are they going to do, right? They can either hire someone in-house for probably a 6-figure a year salary, or they can go to an agency and get it done for a fraction of the cost. Again, it might not be as, much content maybe as a full-time employee could provide, but still, it's going to solve their needs for content. So there is, again, a ton of these businesses who will happily pay a few grand or even $5 grand per month to get their content needs done, because they know that just by selling one high ticket product from that content, or just by getting an extra 50, 100 people to sign up for their paid community, they are making their money back multiple times over. So who is the content agency model for? Well, I would say it's for anybody who is more of a creative person. Maybe you already have some video editing skills, maybe you have an interest in it, but it just feels closer to your heart, like you're more of the part of this generation that was raised on content. You always wanted to be a YouTuber, but that didn't turn out that well. Well, I think it's perfect for you, and in fact that's how I got into this as well. I initially wanted to be a YouTuber, and I was making like a lot of gaming videos, but that never really took off until pretty recently. So I was kind of forced to make money some other way, and for me the way out was actually freelance content creation at first. So I was working as a freelance editor and then transitioning to building out a content agency. And so I think it's perfect for anyone who is more of that creative type of person, and you're not necessarily just like that super analytical numbers guy. The main things that you need to focus on to get this off of the ground are putting together a great offer that is very specific to someone in the niche, having amazing service quality. The thing is, you won't be able to make a lot of money if you're selling trash editing, okay? So just get that out of your head. All the guys who are crushing it right now, they have good quality editors, or they are good quality editors themselves. So if you don't know how to do that yet, well, that's something you need to learn first, in my opinion. Or you need to find some really good editors that you can actually partner up with and outsource to from the get-go. You need to focus after that on lead gen, so actually finding people who would be good potential fits for your service. And you can actually utilize school groups for this as well, because there you can find all the people who are already running this business model or who are starting up with this business model, and then you can find their people and potential prospects who you could help on the content side of things. Number 4, you need to start taking proper sales calls. You cannot be getting high ticket clients on email unless you have like a super big brand and a lot of authority already. So what I would recommend you, if you are a beginner, is to get everybody on a call with you whenever it's possible. And it's so much easier to charge 1k, 2k, 3k, 5k per month over the phone, because there you are able to actually handle their objections live on the call. Whereas when you are just doing it over email, well, it's a one-sided conversation. The prospect can back out at any times and you won't even have a chance to handle their objections. And the 5th thing to focus on is building out your team. Again, your team is everything when it comes to this business model. So you need to make sure that the editors and the thumbnail designers and everybody that you will hire along the way, make sure that their skill sets are getting better as well. Make sure that they are improving as well, because again, the best way to get on top of this market is by actually being amazing at the content creation services that you are providing. Look, this opportunity, I'm telling you, is huge, and this info product industry has just been like booming recently. Right now it's worth over $200 billion per year, and it's set to more than double by 2030. I'm telling you that this is a big opportunity because I truly believe that it is, and this is actually the opportunity that allowed me to go from being a broke kid in Hungary, which is like a small Eastern European country, living in a small town, to moving out here to Dubai and like traveling and doing all this fun stuff. Now, I'm not saying that again to impress you. I'm just telling you that this is the reason why I believe in it so much, is because this genuinely changed my life. And I'm telling you that it can change yours as well if you are willing to commit to it and put in the hard work and actually improve. But this opportunity won't be here forever. Whenever there's a new opportunity on the market, eventually more and more people get into it until it becomes harder and harder to take up more of the market share. So if you're watching this right now, I think it's still a great time to get into it, because yes, there is competition in here, but there is not that many people who are actually doing all these things right and who are actually providing an amazing service. So if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, you better start now. And if you're someone who have watched this video all the way until the end, I'm guessing you're probably very serious. And my partner Greg and I have actually started helping a couple guys on the side last year to build their content agencies as well. And we have managed to help over a dozen people scale to over 6 figures a year with their content agencies as well. You can actually find a whole playlist on my channel of just case studies of guys who are getting amazing results with this model. So if you are someone who's very serious about this and who is interested in making this happen, and you want to shortcut the amount of time it takes you to get results, then you might be a great fit for our program Grow Creatives, where we help you exactly with all of this stuff, with your offer, your messaging, your team building, the systems and processes in the back end, literally everything. Because again, we have built multiple of these agencies to multiple 6 figures, so we just know how to do it, from scratch. So if you are interested in that and you are very serious, then you can book in a call directly with me below this video, where we will talk about where you're at, see if you would be a good fit for our program. If yes, we might work together, and if no, I will tell you. So hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you the best of luck on this journey, and go ahead and schedule a call if you're interested in working with us. Also, I will be making more videos like this on the channel, so make sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for new content.